Oh, what was I supposed to be doing here?
Leave it to me.
Fresh fruit, vegetables, dried goods. What can I stock you up with today?
See, I bought a bunch of drink and it's not. That kind of helps. You know, if I actually give them food, maybe some water.
Andra's gills. There's no hope. That was a disaster of epic proportions if ever I'd a typhoon couldn't have cleared out our audience. What's wrong? I'll tell you what, my troop's coming apart at the seams. We're short on cash, we're low on... We haven't drawn a decent crowd in more than but I think I know what the problem is. We've got a lack of flair. If only I could hire more talented performers. I just know my play would take off. Only the biggest thing to hit the Deadfire since the Valian Trading Company started. I'm talking about Aethus storming through the archipelago. A better Aethus, for one. I'm the tallest one in our troupe. Also, our special stage effects aren't all that special anymore. We had someone for that. Really? Well, that's great. Then we could... Wait a tick. Why would you help me? What do you get out of this? Ah, of course. I'm in desperate need of 2 more performers. A wizard for one. I happen to know a wizard of the finest skill set who already performs here in Dunwich. Diana at the King's Coffin. But unfortunately, Get me the right people for the parts, and I promise you'll be pleased with your investment. I'll turn us a profit or die trying.
My old captain was a drinker from the day he was born to the day he died. Always he was rail thin. He wound up with a wooden leg, 26
My good sir, hello. Whatever might I do for you? I'm certain there's no need to tell you, observant as you no doubt are, that I am stage, tavern, street corner. They are as much my home. Oh, goodness, yes, loads of it. I've been known to joke that I'm less the common folk do so love an actor. We bring... I'm truly gratified. It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. On occasion, foolish folk will take my act for reality. I've thrice been run out of a town for impersonating a foreign dignitary. Damn fools don't understand the blister. I had to learn to protect myself as a result. Though I must admit, what martial skills I've got aren't of use for... Thank the gods, I hardly ever need to use them. Well, thank you. I must say it's... All things being equal, I'd much rather recite a song. I would be honored. But a man needs to make a living, you know. So, for my services, how about... Fantastic!
sunrise is a woe, doves. The coming horizon is a sea-sized ruin.
Welcome to my emporium. Whatever you need, what would you like to buy today?
I'm telling you,
Looking for
ask
work?
for Irina
I've
in
got
King's
coin
Coffee.
and a
She'll
few
make
scores
your
to
feast
settle.
stop.
You carry yourself like a person well acquainted with violence, hmm? It's simple enough. The firebrand commanded by Captain Henqua once plagued the Deadfire. The skill and brutality of Henqua's crew was the stuff of legends.
Legendary nightmares, more like. After how they did the crew the virtuous reward. Even that bastard Benwith wanted nothing to do with them.
But pirate legends don't live long. Some months ago, an alliance of Neketaka pirate hunters managed to... And now it seems like bringing the Firebrand's crew to justice doesn't matter to anyone but me. So I want you to kill them. And I'll pay you out of my own pocket if you do. The Firebrand had a mascot. A useless little bastard who's taken to calling himself Lord Admiral Imp. He's not terribly dangerous on his own, but he's keen to make a nuisance. Last I heard, Lord Admiral Imp was making himself comfortable in Queen's Berth. You'll be taking down Lady Ipiro, Captain Henqua's for... Ipiro maintains an estate in Serpent. You'll be going after Katren, the Firebrand's resident wizard. Last I heard, Katren and her sundry... I have a challenge for you, my friend. And his name is Torkar, leader of the Firebrands. Torkar was last seen at Lifte's refuge. It's nothing personal. The crew earned their reputation through murder. You've a keen eye, my friend. I reserve a bit of the Firebrand story for myself, and you'll excuse me if I don't plan to share it. Happy hunting.
Consider it done.
There goes the captain who murdered Benwith.
Looks cleaner than I expected.
So you're the captain the old port's been talking about? Aye, you do look like a... What are you having? I'll pour you a double. No one survives the floating Ant-Man, or so they say. It's the ship of the dead. You spy it on the horizon, you flee as fast as you...
Did you hear? The gilded kestrel was lost at sea.
From Goldfinch Fleet? Impossible with her wealth.
Weren't no one to bribe. The floating hangman gone. Now they're bones.
Watch and learn.
Much ado to you, Casita. A word of advice. Guard your back in dunnage. You have not yet carved a name for yourself or your crew. Yet you choose to... Elsewise, how might I be of assistance? The Consuelo will need to vote on it. But with your reputation, and if you vanquished Benwith, as appears to be the case, I will speak with Ferrante so that he may... You have my ear, Casita. Of what? I met Ferrante decades ago. When in the Principe, Yes, our Council of Captains. There are 7 seats on the Consuelo, each occupied by... To claim a seat, a captain must have substantial backing, and as you can guess, the Sea Wolf, Aldis, commands the 2nd most numerous fleet of ships. Perhaps you would like to attend the proceedings when the Consuelo next... You may have noticed a divide between old blood and the new. And the varied and often uncouth recruits we have as a casita of some...
You must gather your party before venturing. You must gather your party before...
I got this. I got this.
Is that you? What's it been? 5 years?
Kill him, wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
There's you.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
Probably just insecure.
Hello. May I help you? Need anything? I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure. A few. More than I could share in a night, to be sure. I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Red Sera. The Red Serans are conservative folk, more so even than the Adirans. And what a selection of books it was. Every subject represented, even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I took as many as I could carry, and I can carry quite a... I tired soon of wandering, so I settled well. I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left my lady wife right there in our marital bed. I don't know what's waiting for me out here. Well, you listened to my long tale, I suppose. Have it your way then.
If you're enjoying my performance, tips are welcome, but not... I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment? I was playing dice and gambled on a sure thing. It turned out not to be such a... Of course, I started off owing him 250, and even though I've paid that... Oh, thank you, patron. I'll be debt-free in no time. I'd be happy to go back working for her, except I owe Harker over there a good deal of stupid dice went cold at the wrong... Until I pay him what I owe, 700 pyres, I'm not going anywhere. Don't give it to me, give it to Harker. Knowing him, he'll tack on a few extra expenses. I can't fathom why you're doing this, but I think...
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome. What can I do for you? Figured that out all on your own. You're right, though. Inherited an old dow from my da when he got to you, did she? The woman can spot a soft-hearted mark from 50 paces. Here's the thing, though. It's more profitable for me to keep... Unless there's something else you need, I think we're done here. Ha! I haven't met someone brave enough to step me in awe. It's got to be 2 weeks now. You've got guts. I'll give you that. Maybe you're not so easy. Tierna's free to go.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were at... Not because I got anything against you, more that in troubles, yet here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean, well, real nice of you to share. Wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazy. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me. Well, you were having a silent chat with the dead dwarf lady when it takes a special type to overlook something. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to... What is it tells you you're on the right path? Hard to argue with that. When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. Yeah, well, most stories had him helping folks, or you pray to him, he might help you. There was no cost to it. No confusion about it. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen? Is that something we can ask for? Anyway, I think this was just a long way of saying, makes me feel like I'm doing some good.
Hey there.
Endless thanks for taking care of my debt. See you at the play.
Have mercy on me. Lost my goddamn soul in stupidity. My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my course. Now it ain't coming out of either end. Started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be... I think I ain't tried that. My stomach's all black and bruised, but a blasted gem's still stuck up me. Make me puke. Whatever you gotta do, just make it happen. Rosanella's got a stand in the Radiant Court. She's been